thank you all for joining us this morning. As sort of Debbie alluded to, it was a year ago that we, well, some of us were in Amsterdam for our last ever physical event that we ran, partnership, which incorporated the European Office Products Awards. And that was the 19th time we'd given them out, and we were umming and ahhing about whether to host the 20th edition, given the circumstances of the last year. But we had a lot of encouragement from the industry to do that. So we sort of tweaked the categories a little bit, and sort of encouraged, particularly for the award that we're going to look at today, the business product of the year. You know, we encouraged our judges to also look at and consider sort of new products that come to market, but possibly some that hadn't shown proven commercial success. And as you would imagine, we received quite a lot of new product that was sort of COVID related. But as it turned out, our esteemed panel of judges who met back in January online for a fairly lively session, as you can imagine, with Aidan in the room. We put together a pretty good shortlist of products for this particular category, and of course you know that 3M was successful. In fact, the only product that perhaps you could say is not entirely directly related to infection control, which I think was sort of testament to the strength of that product that I know has won awards elsewhere as well. So we've invited Aidan and Debbie as two of the judges on here this morning, just to sort of offer their insight, and well, Debbie will offer insight and words. I'm not sure quite what Aidan will do. Just speak a few words about sort of the decisions that the panel came to. And so Debbie or Aidan, not sure which one of you would like to go first.
Yeah,
I've seen Debbie's scripts, so she's got to go first on the basis, right? It leaves me with absolutely feck all to say, Gareth. Honestly, it goes on for hours. Are you ready?
It does, yeah, it's a shame.
Honestly, if I was you, I'd sit down, Gareth, because there's no point in standing for this.
I think the main thing I think Steve's alluded to is that a lot of the products we saw, whilst they were great and actually had some good commercial success last year, were probably relevant to COVID and maybe didn't have a longer term future, whereas we do obviously we're quite excited about the Flex and Seal being an innovative product that we're hoping it's the next post-it note, so no pressure. So
I hope so as well, so we can own brand it.
God, Val would never do that.
We've shipped loads of samples off to China. It's going to be Flex and no seal. Be ready in weeks.
It's a bit like Morecambe and Wise, this, isn't it? So I think, you know, there's no doubt about it. It's innovative. It's great to see something new. And you know, you've obviously had really good success with getting listings in the UK, so getting some product awareness out there, which is great. Obviously, from a product point of view, I think the fact it's a space saver, it plays to the sort of markets of home people shipping, small offices shipping, saving space, and dealing with these hard to wrap items that everybody's sending everything by post. I've actually just been on a meeting with somebody in the Nordics who I was just saying in the UK, we're absolutely obsessed with online shopping, and you know, you do have to worry that if there is any return. So I think it's great. It addresses what's going on today. It's got a longer term future. I think the advertising video is very informative. And I think it really highlights that the product benefits are nice and straightforward, you know, just by the way that comes across. So I think the only thing that sort of probably would have given it you know, an added bonus for me would have been if there'd been any way it could be completely recyclable and, you know, getting that environmental side of it. So I think you can see where the development part of this product is as well. So so yeah, great product and well done. You know,
we're thrilled. Thanks, Debbie. I mean, we're absolutely thrilled to be recognised in this way. It's been a number of years since 3M have really put forward nominations into categories like this, but we felt with Flex and Seal it does challenge to be different. It does challenge to disrupt what's quite a staid area really around shipping and moving products around. You know, it's the days of cardboard boxes seem to have been here for decades. without anything really new to challenge or shape it differently. So we're delighted with the recognition. I think you've alluded to it. We know it's the step in a journey, and that's the way 3M are very much viewing it, is you know, how do we build on this to take care of sustainability needs in a fuller way? And you know, lots of people are concerned about the cost of shipping. It's not just about the stuff they're wrapping their items with. They're concerned about cost. They're concerned about the customer experience, the far end of the process. And those are things that we're trying to look at and address as we move forward as well. But just so delighted to get the recognition on behalf of, you know, many colleagues around the globe that have really worked on it to develop some of the innovation in the solution, and also to all of those customers in a difficult climate that have backed it and backed and supported what is new in an emerging space, but at a difficult time to do that for many, given everything we've been going through. So from our side, just thrilled with the recognition, and would like to thank all involved who nominated and supported us. And yeah, we're ecstatic. Thank you.
Congratulations. Aidan, did you want to say anything? Sort of sensible or?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
being serious for a second. I mean, I think it's testimony to how important these awards are, Gareth, in terms of you look at the quantity and the quality of the submissions for this. It was still, despite everything, there was a huge quantity of entrants, and there's a huge amount of very senior guys on the judging panel that are in the merchandising category. So I think it's a testimony to the innovation of 3M and the consumer insight to actually get this award. Yeah, because these guys do know what they're doing. You know, in a lot of instances, they're European merchandising directors. Yeah, and I do think it comes down to the two things that are critical in my mind. It's just that consumer insight that you guys have and have had for years, and the fact that, you know, innovating in this space is incredibly difficult and almost impossible to take to market in what has been the most challenging situation certainly in my lifetime within this space. So I take my hat off to the entire 3M team for doing this. Yeah, and well done.
Thanks, Aidan.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.